Everybody, what's up? It's me, the Elite Ace. We live action. You already know what it is. I'm here, yes, finally to bring you my review slash thoughts on Watch Dogs. Now, I know some of you are thinking like, damn, they're just not doing it because, yeah, I just not beat this game. And the thing is, we all know, yes, I have a life outside of this. Plus, I have other games that I play in between games. So even though I wanted to marathon this, I just couldn't, you know. So before I get into this, I've seen this one reviewer, man. He reviewed this game. All right, I forget his name, but it just seemed so messed up and unfair because he just kept saying, don't buy this game, don't buy this game. If I can save you $63, I can save you $63. If I can save you on some money, I've done my job. Don't buy this game, don't buy this game. I keep it real in my reviews. GTA this, GTA 5 that, GTA 5, and I'm thinking like, and see, this is the thing. Some people have a powerful voice out there. They even have their voice on YouTube, and they have a very a loyal fan base where they'll follow them no matter what they say, you know. And the thing is, he just kept giving, he was basing everything on this game off of comparisons to GTA 5. I'm like, you can't do that. He wasn't just reviewing it as Watch Dogs alone. He just kept comparing it to GTA 5 and just nitpicking over little things. So I'm here to give you my elite style type of review slash thoughts on the game. I'm gonna name a few things that are in this game, and the good and the bad, and my overall thoughts on it. So let's get into this. First, let me start out with the gameplay. Let's start out with the hacking. We all know hacking is the big major thing of this game. And the hacking through the campaign, yes, you are forced to hack, but the hacking is pretty cool. I mean, when you're first doing it, it's pretty cool. You can upgrade the hacking, etc. But by the end of the game, that first time excitement flare, it wears off. I mean, because you get used to it, because it's not nothing new anymore. I mean, it's new for what it is, but you know, like I said, it dies off quickly. You do have this one feature that's in Watch Dogs, Sleeping Dogs, where you can instantly call a car to come right at you. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably on other games, but I don't know. But on here it's called Cars on Demand. And the car mechanics on here, man, the driving, I'm telling you, man, it pissed me off a lot. I mean, it just seemed very sloppy and just fishtaily. I'm just like, man, what the hell is going on? But then I had to realize something, you know, once I start to play it more. Naturally, during different weather conditions, the car performs differently, and different cars perform in different ways. Common sense thing. There were times I got in the car and it just controlled like butter, and the turns real nice. Sometimes I have to do certain things on the turn, and what I mean by that, let me know if y'all do this too. When before you make a turn, do you make a wide turn, close turn, or do you let off the gas when you turn? Do you hold the brake when you turn? I mean, let me know. Another thing, yes, in this game there is a fast travel feature. You can catch the train, you know, to any points in Chicago. There is no jumping in this game, not at all. You can climb though, and you can, you know, vault over things, hop over stuff while you're running, and you can't go up to any civilian and just hit them. I know that may shock you. I thought you could at first too. I actually read comments, people were using that as a negative against this game. You gotta understand though, you are not some just old regular criminal like you are in GTA. Is basically you are a criminal. Basically, you're not a criminal. You're a vigilante. You know, you're trying to do good, and everything. And you're not just gonna go up and hit any civilian. But the thing is, though, this is what I don't get. People complain about you couldn't just hit a civilian with your fist or your baton stick, but they need to realize you can shoot people on here. You can run them over. You can blow them up. You can crush them, etc. Things like that. You can use environments around you with the hacking to kill the civilians. So I mean, you can kill them. You can't hit them. They're complaining about that. Look, you can kill them, but whatever. Now let's talk about the upgrade system. You can upgrade the hacking, driving, combat, and crafting items. Now with the hacking, there's 20 different hacking things you can upgrade. Now I'm just gonna name a few. There's the ATM hacking. There's the extra battery bar. Now with his cell phone, you know, his smartphone never runs out of battery. There in the lower left hand corner, there is a battery icon, but that isn't indicating the power for your cell phone. It's to indicate when you hack major things, it depletes, you know, a battery stick. So like that, you can't extend that though. Unless you can disable enemy reinforcements, because over time, if things get too you know, hectic, an enemy will call in for reinforcements. You can overload city transformers, make everything go all black. That's pretty sweet. You can open and close bridges. That's good for getting away or trying to catch people. What else? You can cause accidents by changing the street lights. We all seen that happen before. That's good for catching someone or trying to get away from someone. I mean, you can just do it for the hell of it. I mean, and just watch people, you know, crash and they get out and see their reactions. You can disable helicopters, which is cool. You can bring up roadblocks or road spikes. But see, the hacking on here there are some parts that are relevant and irrelevant. Like the ones that are relevant are the things that's, the road spice blockers, getting money from people, hacking their cell phone bank information, etc. like that. Those things are relevant. But irrelevant, just little miscellaneous stuff for shits and giggles. Like you can hack someone's phone and read their text messages or listen to their conversation, little funny or crazy conversations they're having. On to combat. There's 18 different skills with the combat. There's focus. Focus is when everything slows down. Just, when I mean everything, even the voices, even the songs you're listening to. And I mean, if you shoot, someone says, "Oh my God!" If you use focus, it'll slow down. Like that. And also you see the range on slow down. It's pretty cool. Let's see, you can increase your weapon speed. You can, you're going to switch in between weapons. You can increase that speed. You can increase the rate of fire with semi-automatic pistols. You can increase the steadiness of your gun. You can, the sniper rifle. You can increase your defense. When you're getting hit with bullets. You can also increase the damage you do to vehicles with the shotgun, things like that. Decrease weapon recoil, excuse me. And crafting items. There are 8 different things. There are 8 different crafting skills, which I think is pretty cool. You got the lure, luring enemies with little stretch sound effects. Also craft grenades, quick little comm jams. You can jam comm leads with police officers or people trying to make cell phone calls, more blackouts, things of that nature. And the driving, there are 6 different driving skills. You can automatically disable car alarms and car locks and just easily get into the car without detecting, anything. Another thing, you can also increase your handling off-road, or you can increase the type of impact you can take with collisions. And when you crash, no, there isn't like where you can fly through a windshield. There isn't none of that stuff. So, don't expect to see that. Another thing is, let's see. Oh yeah, things to do in this game. The side missions, alright, and things you can do to level up. You have side missions, investigations, mini games, and collectibles. Now side missions, there's 93 side missions in total, but they're divided all between criminal convoys, fixer contracts, crimes detected, and gang hideouts. Now the criminal convoys, those are the things, it's a convoy, it's like a line of cars, all driven by criminals. You have that main head honcho. You can't kill him, you have to take him down. When I mean take him out, you have to, take him down, you have to tackle him or whatnot. But if you just run into that convoy, scrape the car, shoot at them, they all stop, get out, and just start spraying. It's just a shootout in the middle of the street. People running, it's crazy. Some people call the police. It's pretty sweet. Then you got the fixer contracts. That's when you're ordered to get this car, drive it to this set area within this time limit, get out, get this other car, take it here, get this motorcycle, take it here, and you repeat that. And when it's done, you get experience points, money. Hell, you may even get to keep the car or the motorcycle. Then you also have crimes detected. There are crimes that can happen in this city. You go there, stop the criminal from doing what he's doing. You can shoot him, or you can overall tackle him. Now, if you shoot him, your reputation meter will stay good, but at the same time, people will notice, like, man, he's kind of violent, because there is a negative meter. If your meter goes in the red to where it's real far, people will notice you. Your face will get plastered all over the electronic billboards. News briefings will pop up. People will actually call the police on you. That's another thing I do think is sweet. People will call the police on you. And when they call the police on you, that's when you can go up to them and snatch the phone out their hand and throw it down. I thought that was cool. I never seen that before. And the sweet thing is, when your life is in the good life, when your reputation is in the good, people will see you, they'll notice you in the good, where they'll want to take pictures of you, they'll point you out like, oh man, it's the vigilante, look at you, thanks for doing what you're doing with the city. Another thing is the gang hideouts. The gang hideouts is basically what it is. It's a gang hideout. You go in there, those are my favorite side missions. You go in there, you can rather go guns blazing, Rambo style, or you can just go to Solid Snake style and just really, be sneaky, mess with forklift things to go off and make noise, blow this up, make a steam pipe, do this and that, and, distract them and take them out. You can also kill them with guns in a stealthy way, like with the silencers, one of my favorite things. Then you have the investigations. There are 53 total investigations. You have the human trafficking, the burner phones, the QR codes, missing people, and the weapons trade. Now, some of these I haven't even done yet, And you have the collectibles. There are 192 collectibles that range from audio logs, city hotspots, you have the CTOS breaches, CTOS towers, as well as the privacy invasions and the song sneaks. The song sneaks are like the sound hounds. You know, the actual real life sound hound, you know, you scan for someone else's music track and get that added to your playlist. That's another cool thing. The playlist on this game, you know, you can actually customize it, and also your phone acts as your, you know, MP3 player. So when you're out of a car, you can still listen to that same track. You just don't have to, you know, listen to it in your car. And they actually give information of the actual track artist when you go to listen to the, when you go to customize your freaking soundtrack. So another thing with this, let's see. Now the digital trips, man, the digital trips actually add a whole lot more to gameplay. But before I get into digital trips, we also have the mini games. The mini games, there are approximately 22 mini games. You have divided all between these: the cash run, chest, drinking, NVZN, poker, and shell games. All those mini games, you know, you can get more money or even more experience possibly. Then you have the online mode. Now the online, it can be pretty fun, but it's not a big variety of things. You know, there's 40 different types of online missions, but they're divided into 4 things. You know, you have the online decryption, online hacking, and the racing and the tailing. Now, there are times when people can't invade your game on some Dark Souls stuff. Yes, they can invade you and try to hack your information. I've never had someone fully, you know, I never let that meter fill up to where they fully hack my information, because if it gets to 100%, I don't know what happens. I was always able to find that person. They go running from you, or you know, you chase them down, or you shoot them, they'll shoot at you, whatever. They get in the car, you chase them. It's pretty fun. But you can tell when someone, if they're rookies, you can tell when someone is a human player just by the way they're running around. You can really tell. Let's see, the overall world of Chicago. Now, note, I've never played GTA 5, so I can't make a comparison on the map side, but I'm pretty sure GTA 5 map is way bigger than what this is in Chicago. And the overall world of Chicago, it is pretty big. You have the weather conditions where it rains, things like that. And the people, the reactions, I mean, pretty cool, pretty lifelike. I mean, you pull out a gun, people will run. They will notice it. If you point the gun, they will put their hands up. You know, that I do like. If you stop in front of a car, they will honk their horn, they will cuss at you, things like that. And if you point the gun at them in the car, yes, they'll put their hands up there and dive down into the passenger seat. Another thing is, let's see, you have people, the way the NPCs react. I've seen one person go to shoot some trash to a trash can, missed, got up, picked it up. I've seen people arguing, I've seen people cough, sneeze, scratch, step on gum. Let's see, playing soccer, exercising, playing tennis, practicing martial arts. I've seen a crazy person. I've seen a bum with the will work for, you know, food sign. Let's see. I've seen those people pass out those Christian pamphlets. Y'all seen muggers, yes, actual muggers. You'll be playing and then you'll see a red dot on a map with a little arrow indicating where that person is headed, and that'd be a mugger mugging someone at an ATM or whatever. You could chase them down. I've seen this one guy, this extra medium muscle shirt on, walking past these girls, and these girls are actually trying to talk to him. And you know, he did notice it, but he kept walking, and she was actually saying like, "Damn, what, are you gay or something?" And you know, the other girls like, "Oh, you know, go after him." She's like, "Nah, you know, forget it, forget it." I thought that was pretty sweet. Actual real life car accidents will happen. Like I said, people will get out, take a picture with their cell phone. And I've seen this one guy, you know, he tried to get out of the way of the car catching on fire, because when the car starts to catch on fire, we all know what that happens. It blew up, everyone was running and it was frantic. He died. Like I said, people will call the police on you. You can blatantly just kill him to stop the phone call, or you can take the phone out of the hand, or you can use that jam con to jam with the car. Let's see. I've seen people fishing. I've seen people taking pictures of other things. I've seen one guy take a picture of someone, showed the picture to the person. They wanted another one. I've seen people go to a vending machine. Just little things like that to add more liveliness into the game. But on to the, let's see, digital trips. Digital trips really add extra gameplay to the mix. We've all seen that one video I put up where I'm playing as someone in a big spider tank going around Chicago causing chaos and destruction, trying to do these mission objectives. Then there's another one where you're going through Chicago and the whole place is all on fire. It looks like a hellish Chicago. You're in this hellish looking car and you're running over these what's his name, Ghost Rider looking demons. I thought that was pretty cool. What else? There's another digital trip. to where you're playing as Aiden, of course, and in this digital trip, you have to evade these fat, chubby-looking, android-looking humans, but their head is like a camera. They have these searchlights, and apparently they're searching for any living, any organic creatures or anything living that has some type of virus. If they see you, it turns red and it's just burning you and burning you. They run after you. It's real foggy and scary and eerie because you're the only human up in there. It's kind of eerie, but it's kind of fun. Then there's this other silly goofy one where these flowers keep blooming and you're getting tossed around. You bounce off this flower, this giant flower comes. You gotta guide them here. You know, I only played it one time, but it adds more gameplay and variety. The story, basically, there's this real Northeast blackout that happened in 2003. 11 people died because of that, and Ubisoft is known for taking real life things and adding a fictional spin on it. In the world of Watch Dogs, that happened because of a hacker. A hacker. So this company named Bloom created the CTOS, the Central Operations System. It gives them access to just like main surveillance over everything and everyone, because if this happened with one hacker, imagine what a group of hackers can do. So they're taking extra precautions. So they had these contracts with these mayors in these cities. Well, it first started in Chicago, and that's how everything is so digitally enabled to just spy on people and everything. And when I mean really spy, I mean really spy. I mean, it's to the point to where I've seen people, I've hacked into servers to where, you know, you're looking through webcams and just gaming devices. I'm pretty sure some type of Connect or a little built-in webcam on the TV. Yes, there is sex in the game. Seeing people having sex on camera and off camera. There is the nudity. There is no gore. There is a lot of there is blood in this, but there is no gore. The most gore I've seen was basically one of your allies in a cutscene. This Chinese-looking guy. He had these two guys in the back of his ice cream truck. They had like this cooking grill in the back of him. He was just cooking them and grilling them. I mean, yeah, he's pretty damn crazy. But overall, with the bad with all games like this, there's something I must do. I must do this in all games, and it wasn't in this game. If I see water, I have to shoot it. I have to shoot it to see if the the splash is gonna come up. If it doesn't come up, I'm gonna notice that. And what happened? It didn't come up. But what's weird though, with a grenade launcher though, you can see the, and I thought that was weird. All lights you cannot shoot out. I did notice that. Another thing, everything is just limited to the ground. Like there's boats and cars, no planes, jets, nothing. The only helicopter you will see is when the police are after you. Just if you look up, you won't see any planes or nowhere. There are no jet skis, nothing like that. I mean, maybe because this is further in the future, so they're, Ubisoft's mindset, they were thinking like, you know what, this is a type of city where it's constantly under surveillance, so a lot of things are cut out from Chicago, Illinois. Another thing with the weapons, you can't really customize them, like add attachments, so don't expect to go in here on some Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six type stuff. You can't change the color schemes, you can't like add no extended clips or things like that. You can't do that. Cars, you can't customize your cars, you can't add no paint scheme, you can't add no nods, you can't change the grills, nothing like that. You can't do that at all. As far as the overall world of Chicago, there are good things in it. Like you have the different shops. You have the gun shop, the pawn shop, the crafting shop, the pharmacy, restaurant, coffee shop, bar, and the clothing. Now the pawn shop is pretty cool because when you get into a car, you loot the box, the glove compartment, and you get diamonds, or you may get freaking watches. Go to the pawn shop, pawn, and get some money. Getting money is relatively easy on here. You just go ahead, hack someone's bank information, go to an ATM, bam, and you can also increase the amount of money you want to get from ATM hacking. Gun shop, buy all the guns. Like I said, you can buy sniper rifles, grenade launchers, pistols, shotguns, automatic rifles. And the crafting shop, go there to get special crafting items to craft the special devices to shut down the comm links, to make grenades, things like that. And basically, back to the overall story, Aiden, he just got caught up basically doing the wrong thing. He was hacking something, and he was hacking the wrong thing, and someone thought he seen a very important video file and they had to go out and kill him, but he didn't know that. He thought it was just like, damn, some crazy messed up criminal hackers, and his niece ended up dying. And basically he's going out to find out, you know, who did it. And they end up kidnapping his sister. Basically throughout the whole game, you're going to find your sister. I mean, that's basically throughout the whole game. And then eventually, yes, you do find your sister, but it's not over because he still wants to find out who sent out the hit. And after you find out who sent out the hit, it goes on even further. Yes, you do come across other allies. You get a main base. Another sweet thing, there is betrayal. Even the credits was cool, and even after the credits it was cool, you know. But the bad thing about this game, if you want to say that's a bad thing, don't expect to have an overall changing story thing with the choices you make. There's only one outcome. I mean, there's a choice to be made at the end, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna have like a major vast, you know, effect. I mean, because basically what I'm saying, if you're bad, don't expect that to change the story on some Mass Effect stuff, or no, it won't happen like that. It'll just make your gameplay harder. People call the police on you more, and some will say it make the game easy because you're just going out killing people. But yeah, overall, my thoughts on it: it's a cool game. It's fun. Will it get Game of the Year? No. Is it better than GTA 5? No. I haven't even played GTA 5, and I already know it. I know it's not better than GTA 5. It's GTA 5. Look how well it did, and the bar is set, and the amount of money that it made. Yes, this made a good amount of money for what it is. I mean, it's the best-selling IP that Ubisoft has ever made, ever. And yes, they already confirmed the sequel will be in the works. And at the end, they did hint that yes, you can tell it's going to be a sequel. It's going to be pretty cool. But overall, I'm not telling you to go out and buy this game immediately. I'm telling you, it's a good play. I did enjoy it. I mean, don't go in comparing this to GTA 5, because that's when you start to that's when your judgment gets messed up. Be your own person, all right? You know, people say this game was overhyped. This hype for what? Because you've seen a whole bunch of pop-up banners. Because when you go to IGN, they was talking about the preview or announcing gameplay features or announcing characters you say is overhyped, or because it didn't live up to your expectations. I mean, hell, you gotta do like the song says. Don't believe the hype. If you do that, I mean, hey, everything will be fine and simple. But I didn't believe the hype because I knew this wasn't gonna be the groundbreaking thing for open world type of games, you know, to set in a modern setting. Yes, it's cool and refreshing that it has the hacking thing. That is cool, but I knew that wasn't gonna be, I knew this wasn't gonna be a GTA killer. I knew this wasn't gonna substitute for GTA. So my mind was right going into this, and I'm pretty pleased. So overall, there you go. I hope overall this was very informative. Oh yeah, the visuals pretty cool, nothing groundbreaking. I did like the fact that the visuals, the people didn't look, you know, really glossy and greasy. Look like a plasticky fake mannequin type. I'm not really a big fan of them type of graphic styles, but I'm not a graphic whore anyway. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope I was able to bring to light more things in this game that you didn't know. If you do have it, let me know what you think of it. Give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns. It's me, the Elite Ace. Thanks for watching. Signing out.